How would you describe your dad? Is he funny, serious? Is he patient, hot-headed? Does he understand you? Before you answer that, I need to tell you about mine. You see, my dad Trey was born in Texas, raised in California, to a mother and father that had no business being that good looking. I mean, come on, look at them. His dad was in the military, serving in Vietnam before starting his own orthopedic practice in Solvang, California. Understanding where my dad grew up was weird, because despite it being a small town, he never thought small. But small town life was good for him. He was a track star, he was sharp, well-liked, comfortable by every normal measure. But it wasn't enough for him. The idea of staying in the same place, raising kids, white picket fence, terrified him more than anything. From a young age, he understood something that most people never let themselves admit. The life he'd been handed wasn't the life that he wanted. He had bigger dreams. And breaking out of the bubble of small-town suburbia was his first mission. He did the one thing that nobody around him did. He left. Not across the country to another state, but across the planet. To a place he'd never seen and knew almost nothing about. Hong Kong. If you ask me to describe it, it's a place like no other. An urban jungle filled with movement and sounds, home to the best Cantonese cuisine in the world, a place where men and women all work in pursuit of the same glory, for a bigger piece of the pie. For my dad, it was an opportunity to fulfill his dream, to start a company and to see the world. He began working in corporate finance for some well-known companies, but he knew that these were only temporary jobs, stepping stones, a place to absorb everything he'd need before he took that leap that all entrepreneurs eventually do. The thing is, he knew what was at stake. 1 in 5 entrepreneurs make it, and 70% don't survive past year 2. There was no safety net, no guarantee that any of it would work. It's hard to explain why someone would sacrifice so much. The security and comfort of a normal job, all in hopes of making it on your own. But for my dad, it was more than that. It was an opportunity to see the world, be his own boss, and live on his terms. Over the next 30 years, he would build that company to over 10 offices across Asia, bringing my sister and I along on his journey. You see, the business became more than income. It was a conduit for his freedom. Freedom to spend time with his kids and enjoy the things he found worth doing in life. And he gave that to me. You see, he was the one dad among a sea of moms at our school track meets. He was the dad that showed up to my hockey tournament in the middle of a work day. He was the dad that drove me to school every morning and made sure to make it home just in time for dinner. And in that time, I got to know him pretty well. His childish and overly sarcastic sense of humor, his unwavering work ethic, his love for Sting, Coldplay, and Lady Gaga, his ability to lead with understanding without judgment, and most importantly, his vision for life. It was during those car rides, those dinners, those early morning routines where he gave me the keys to the workings of the world. To work hard and do what you love, to be kind and honest, especially when no one is watching, to laugh as much as the human stomach can bear, to wonder and dream as big as your mind can imagine. He reminds me that the world can be yours. You just have to take it. So here's to you, Dad. Thanks for making me the man I am today. So let me ask you,